Hi there, I'm Matt from the Underground Cookery School. Today I'm just going to show you a really simple, easy recipe. Hi, I'm going to show you how to cook duck, or specifically how to cook a duck breast. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get my pan nice and ready, so I'll get that on the heat whilst I'm mucking about here. And I'm just going to rub a little bit of duck fat into both sides of the fillet. That's just a duck breast that you can buy from any good supermarket. You don't need to use duck fat. You can actually use butter or vegetable oil or anything else you fancy. I just happen to have some knocking around. A little bit of seasoning, so just a bit of salt and pepper there. You can be fancy if you like and add a bit of orange zest, anything else you like, some chopped herbs, but I'm just going to keep it nice and simple. Now over here, give my hands a quick wipe. Over here, the pan is on the hob. Right, that's something I'm doing something else, so we'll just take that off. I'm just going to add a little bit of butter to the pan and some olive oil. It's always good to add olive oil and butter because it stops the butter from burning. And I'm just going to move that around the pan. I'm going to take it off the heat because I don't want it too hot. I'm going to lay the fillet down, always lay away from you, so if there is a splashback, it goes on the other side. And what I'm going to do is just keep that sizzling away for about another 30 seconds. You'll note that I've got a stainless steel handle on the pan because what I'm going to do is just get a bit of colour on both sides of the fillet, and then I'm going to finish it off in the oven at about 180 degrees. If you've got a fan assisted oven, then maybe go down 10 degrees to, I don't know, something like 170 degrees. So here we go, I'm just putting a nice bit of colour on there. But I will cook it skin side up so that the fat in the skin drips through the flesh of the breast and just permeates as much flavour as possible. There we go. Now what we can do, nice classic technique this, but just baste the breast in all those lovely sauces. Shove it in the oven, like I said, about 170 degrees because it's fan assisted. This oven is very quick, as regular viewers will know. We'll come back in about 10 minutes time, something like that. What we'll then do is we'll let it rest for about 3 or 4 minutes and then we'll plate up. And the key thing when you cook any meat in an oven is the amount of time you spend cooking outside of the oven, because when it comes out of the oven, if it's cooked all the way through, it's going to be something like 70 degrees in the middle, possibly even a bit hotter. So you take it out of the oven, it carries on cooking. What also happens is when you put meat in the oven, it tightens up, so you just want to let it relax, let all those juices and flavours circulate around the fillet, so it's lovely and juicy and moist and all the flavour is kept inside the fillet. Anyway, we'll be back in 10 minutes to finish off that job. Well, it's been about 10 minutes. Let's have a quick look, see what's happening in here. Here we go. There's our duck breast, beautifully cooked. Now what's going to happen is we need to let it rest, as you know. So I'm going to leave it for about 2 or 3 minutes before plating it up, but we're pretty much there. Right, well that was left to rest for about 3 or 4 minutes, as I discussed earlier on. I've just got some kale that I cooked off earlier, so we're just going to lay it on top of that. But there you have your roast duck. And for my money, the best way of cooking duck.